But Facebook doesn't even tell you when you're live. Facebook doesn't even tell me. Why would they tell anybody else? I swear. Hi, everybody. Just sharing real quick. Hi, Bambi. You actually got it. I didn't. Bambi got a notification. I did not get a notification. Hello, Danielle. Hello, Donna. Hello, Elspeth. How are you, my love? I am sharing real quick, and I hope y'all are too. So sweet of you. Please don't mind my hair. I've got my neck hurts, and so I had my hair up, and I was like, well, maybe if I take it down, it won't hurt so much. But my neck hurts, and I really need a massage. I could cry about it, but nobody cares. I don't, it hurts. But it's just stressed from all the driving. And, but it'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're going to do some readings tonight. And so I figure since we're in a new month, hi, Kat. Love and Vision. Ooh, thank you. That's darling. Um, since it's a new month, I figured we would do some tarot card readings to see what's coming towards you this month. All right, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. Well, hey, Miss Brittany, how you doing, sweet thing? So tonight we're gonna do what the fuck is going on in June. What the fuck? Finally, let's find out what the fuck is going on in June. So that's what we're doing. You have to be twins to be better. Hi, Crystal. Finally. My goodness. Hi, Tracy. Come on in, everybody. Share out if you have a second. I got a little bit of color. I don't know if you can notice this. We went to the lake yesterday because I've been desperate. I was like, Lord, please give me the opportunity to go to some water because I'm dying over here, and I want to punch puppies. I'm so I the energy was just too much, and so we went to the lake yesterday. What the fuck? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, right? So if you want to find out what the fuck is going on in June, the readings are $22, and I got the Romance Angels out. I got the Soul Journey out. I got the Sacred Destiny Oracle out. I couldn't decide. So we got the tarot. We're gonna do cards. Hey Pat, how you doing, girlfriend? Thank you for sharing, Amanda. You're a darling. I know. What I got this. That's a great idea. I sometimes I don't even think of things because I'm just so oblivious to myself. Well, we'll probably have to put our hair up now. But I haven't. It's a great idea, Elspeth. Thank you for reminding me that I have miracle cures, and I just never think of myself. Anyway, but it looks like I have to make some more because I got just maybe a little smidgen in there. You see a little drop? I got to make some more of that because I've used it all because it's wonderful. And those are available for purchase if you're interested in my miracle oil blend, my essential oil blend. It has 11 different essential oils for pain and inflammation, and it's fabulous. That's right. Does heat help? It might, but I'm not one to. But I'm going to put my hair up now because now I have oil all over my neck, and I don't really want it in my hair. So we're just going to do the old Throwski. And I'll be fine. It's fine. We'll just make it look cute or something or not. I don't care. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, Crystal. So we're doing tarot cards tonight, and we're going to do a whole bunch of different cards. Gotta put my old selenite, keep the energy clear. So, heal thyself. Well, you know, I just never think of myself. Oh, there's my bracelet. Anyways, the readings are $22 tonight, my loves. Yeah. So we went. I got a little bit of sun. I got a little bit of sun. It's a little toasty, just a little, because you guys know I don't use sunscreen, right? I have firm beliefs against sunscreen and all of its carcinogenic properties. I don't use sunscreen. I just don't stay out in the sun very long. But we were there for several hours, and it was fabulous. And the water was ridiculously cold, and Emma got upset with me because I only put my feet in. But damn, it was cold. Oh, Julie, we're not answering random questions, sweetheart. We're doing paid tarot card readings, my love. And if you would like one, feel free to look at the information box of the video. If you look at the information box of the video, it's going to show you there's 4 different ways to make a donation to get a reading tonight to find out what the fuck is happening in June. What? Yeah, I do that. They're fine. It's fine. They stay in there. Be right back. It's fine. I think they're burning. No, they're not. No, you put it on this rack. It's fine. Yes, that's the middle of the oven. Okay, now you figure out how long you cook it for. All right. I leave. She's funny. I leave my cast iron pan inside the oven. Because where are you going to put it? But anyways, okay. So, I actually did, Elspeth, and that's why I don't have any. I actually did. Just a little. It's just a little. It's just a little bit of crispy. You should have seen the people I was with. They had sunburns before we got to the lake. And I was like, y'all crazy, sitting in the direct sun with all that sunburn. And oh man, that's nuts. I would not sun myself 2 days in a row like that, because you get yourself some sun poisoning. You don't want that. I mean, that doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna write Crystal down. And then I'm gonna write Jen down. Jen, how does Jen? Jen, I think you usually do Cash App, but I don't really know. It's the best place for it. That's right. I just keep it in the oven because once again, it's not going to hurt it. Okay. So first we're going to do what's coming as far as the lessons or what we're working on in our personal soul journey for June. What is Crystal working on? What the fuck is happening for Crystal in June? What are we learning? What are we working on? How do I want to say that? What is the life lesson in June? Okay, that's what we're going to say. What is the life lesson in June for Crystal? And we're going to shuffle. Well, that came out very fast. I moved one card and that came out for you. So discipline. Okay. We can work with that. Discipline. Now we're going to look at Sacred Destiny. Let's see if this one gives us some clarity on that. What the fuck is happening with Crystal in June? So we have the soul lesson, and then we have the Sacred Destiny. So tell me what's going on for Crystal in June. Show me what's happening. I feel like these are opposites, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I feel like those might be opposite things, but let's see what happens. And let's look at the all right. romance angels for Crystal. Full moon. Yes, Patricia. I tell you what, I was stressed. They're flying all over the place for you. They really want to speak to you. You must have known that. What do the romance angels have to tell Crystal for the month of June, please? Romance angels for Crystal. Month of June. What is the romantic outlook? What do we want to know? One more. Okay. And shuffle. For June. What do we want to tell Crystal for June? The overall romantic message for June. Well, I do feel like those go together now that card came out. Okay. That's that. Let's look at it with the tarot. 3 shuffles for this. First card, clarifiers. First card, clarifiers. Let's see what we got. One more. I'm just figuring out how I want to lay these out because obviously they're going to take some room. You trying Venmo? Okay, sweetheart. Hi, Amanda. Second card, clarifiers. I will see that card. All right. That is interesting. And the third. Thank you. Well, okay. So we're going to say these might be all connected together, or it might be 3 separate areas of your life. We're not sure. We'll see what happens. Hello, my darling. Okay, so we're starting out with the soul lesson card. The soul lesson card that you got was the card of discipline. Okay, discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Look at that beautiful card, discipline. So what is this that we are wanting to be disciplined about? Well, the first card that I have as far as clarifiers for this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about your abundance, being your money situation, your financial situation, what makes you feel wealthy and abundant. But then you have the Temperance coming out in reverse, and then you have the Strength card in reverse. So you have 2 major arcanas here coming out underneath your Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like, if I look at it with all of these cards, I'm not going to tell you what the other ones are yet, but if I look at it with all of these cards, I feel like this might be a message to you not to be reckless, not to be, because I feel like you're a fire sign. And I feel like the cards are trying to say, don't just go out and be reckless with your money. Don't have impromptu trips or whatever in the month of June. I'm not saying not ever do that, but it says, don't, because honestly, your destination card, your what's it called? Sacred Destiny card is about taking risks. Okay. And this is flying. So I don't know if you have a plan to go somewhere in June, some kind of vacation or travel. If you do, be careful with your money. Okay. It could even be like losing your wallet or something like that. It's making me feel a little nervous. Okay. So make sure Um, yeah, that's really what I'm getting. If you do travel, there's a possibility you're going to lose money, you're going to lose your wallet, you're going to lose something like this, and it's going to be tedious for you, and you're going to Anchorage for a breast cancer walk. Okay, leave most of your cards and things at home. Only take what you absolutely have to. Um, because it feels like there could be some impromptu spending or like losing your wallet. Like, I don't know why I got that message, but we'll pay attention to that. Okay. All right. As far as relationships, I'm talking life relationships, not necessarily romantic relationships, but taking risks, flight, um, travel, especially with this eagle flying. You have the hangman in reverse, and so this also to me is, these cards together are making me feel like what's that word called when you just do something on the spur of the moment. That's what I'm saying. Like, um what is that called when you go on a spur of the moment trip or spur of the moment shopping spree, or you just get a wild hair, spontaneous. It's a little more than that, because it's like reckless spending. What is that, like a splurge? Okay, and that's what it feels like, a spur of the moment thing. We don't want to do that. So we have the hangman in reverse, and this is talking about you making a decision, right? You're not waiting for enlightenment, you're not waiting for information like the hangman normally does when he's upright, but you're just kind of doing just because you feel like it. Okay. And then you had the Five of Wands come out sideways. I'm not going to put it upright or reversed, but it did come out sideways. And usually the Five of Wands is the ego for me. It's all about the ego. This is a frictional conflict. So this is your ego being triggered. Okay. And so I feel like this is something like, as far as, because you have it with the taking risk cards, it could be that somebody's like, oh, you never want to have fun, or you never want to go and do this or that, and you're triggered and you do it, and it's just, I just feel like you need to be more cautious in the month of June. For some reason, I'm feeling caution for you. No, there's only a couple people. I just started like 15 minutes ago. Amanda. Hi, Chandra. Hi, Tracy. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. um and then you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and so this usually represents like an emotional purging, or being upset about something, or feeling like you're spent. Okay, but it says emotional introspection. But I feel like these cards are trying to tell you to be a little more cautious. Don't throw caution to the wind in the month of June. To be a little more cautious. Okay, especially with that Five of Wands coming out. Like, there's a possibility that your ego could pop up in the month of June and be like, let's just do this, whatever. Don't listen to that bitch. She don't know what she's talking about. Hi, Beth. How are you? Now, as far as relationships go, like people, you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Um, I feel like with the cards that I got with this, I will be even more cautious than normal. Wonderful. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and this card, the main concept is about self-deception. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Four of Swords in reverse. Now, the Four of Swords in reverse is usually being overworked, being tired. And together with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like you're emotionally spent. You're tired, absolutely. And the Seven of Swords in reverse always feels to me like you can't make up your mind. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Okay, Amanda. So to me, it just feels like, I don't know if you're kidding yourself with, to me, how do I say that? It feels like you want something more than what you have, but you also don't want it. I don't know. You have some things you've been trying to figure out. Yeah, it's like you're trying to convince yourself of something that you want, but you also, like me, being single. Like, for example, okay? I would love to be in a relationship, and also I really love being single and not having to answer to anyone and not having to share the bed with anyone or listen to anyone snore besides myself. And, it's just those kinds of things. Like, on the one hand, this would be great. On the other hand, the opposite of that would be great. So that's what I'm feeling with these cards. Like, it's like you're trying to convince yourself that there's something, this is what you want, but you're also just like, it just feels exhausting. It just feels like if I get this, I'm just going to be really tired um, with whatever this is. So if it's a relationship, yes, it's like indecision. And you know what I say? You know what I've always said when people come to me and they're like, should I see this person or should I see this person? And that's pretty much the epitome of indecision. Like, if you have more than one option and there isn't a clear answer for you, neither one of those is correct. So just keep doing what you're doing. Like, if somebody comes to me, should I date Tim or should I date Joe? And I'm like, if you don't know, then neither one of them are right for you. And I feel like it's the same kind of advice as far as the situation with this person. If you're not getting a clear answer, maybe it's the person that's just not doing it for you. Like, the idea of a relationship is wonderful, but maybe just this person or whatever, or this relationship isn't doing it for you. It's not buttering your biscuit. Okay. And so maybe you need to switch to pancakes because, man, pancakes, you know what I'm saying? So for June, I feel like we need to be a little more cautious, but we also need to be a little more realistic with ourselves as far as what we're doing. All right. You are kind of, it almost feels like you're settling. Buttered biscuits are delicious, I'm just going to say. you know, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe, there's someone who's pulling on your heartstrings, but it's like complicated, right? We don't need complicated. We don't need complicated. Okay. We need someone who adds value to our life, not someone who disrupts our life and stresses us out and all of those negative things that happen when you're in the wrong relationship, right? So if you can't say firmly yes to this person, then you need to stop lying to yourself that you want them at all. Okay? Because the brain is very good at deceiving our heart. Okay? Value and stability. That's right. That's right. Instability in a relationship is so freaking stressful. I can tell you that, with Travis, who I truly and honestly 100% with my heart feel like he had undiagnosed borderline personality disorder, was so exhausting because I never knew every moment of every day. Like, I never knew what I was going to get. And I was always on guard. Right. So yeah, if you don't have stability in a relationship, it can be extremely, extremely exhausting. True story. Okay, I need to look at my pay apps and see if I missed anybody. Okay, Amanda said she paid, but we got you, Crystal. You're welcome. And I just be extra cautious when you travel this month. Okay, make sure that you don't bring all of your cards with you, or you just bring the absolute necessary ones, or make sure you have, I don't know. It just feels, I just felt like there was going to be like something was going to go missing or get lost. And I don't want that to happen to you. Okay. So we got Jen paid on Venmo. Good job, Jen. You figured it out. And then Amanda. Okay, y'all, what the fuck's happening in June? That's what we're doing tonight. We're doing $22 tarot cards with oracles to find out what is life throwing at us, because I don't know about y'all, but I can't freaking catch, and I don't want to get hit in the head with a softball because I'll be traumatized. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it would be traumatized. I don't want any, baby. I'm not hungry. I'm not a big bread person anyway. Unless it's pizza, then I'm all over it. Okay. Okay. Next, we're gonna do Miss Jen. $22 care. Oh, okay. Cash App. Okay, babe. I got you. I got you. I see you. Bambi. Bambi, thank you. What the fuck's happening? What the fuck is happening in June, y'all? Do you even want to know? I love her to death. She's trying to feed me. She's trying to feed me bread, cheesy bread. And I'm not a cheesy bread person. But she loves cheesy bread. She would just eat cheese and bread all the time. Okay. Jen, what does this universe, what kind of soul lesson are we concentrating on? So, Crystal, for you, it was discipline all through the month of June. Discipline for your mind, discipline for your finances, discipline for your ego, discipline in your romantic relationships and what you want. Yeah, I really feel that to be an overarching lesson for you. Okay. What's Jen's soul lesson? Gotta concentrate on it. And one more? Okay. Hi, Jackie. All right. Soul lesson for Jen in the month of June. What is Jen working on in the month of June? Concentrating. Okay. Well, let's see what that's about. And tell me about Jen's destiny card. Show me Jen's destiny card. One more. Show me. Interesting. And what about romance? Clean. Show me Jen's romance for June. What's going on in Jen's romantic life in June? What do we got for Jen for the month of June? We'll take that since it's a maybe. Okay. Well, Mom. That's never a fun card, I don't think. Talking to myself, don't worry about it. All right, let's get some clarifiers on the soul lesson. So, Jen, I just want to say, I feel like, honestly, have you been ignoring something lately that you normally are very on top of, as in your diet, exercise routine? Have you been overindulging in things like food or alcohol or anything? What is this that we need to get back into balance? Because you have the health card for your overall soul lesson in June. So show me some clarifiers for this. And look at all the cups that come out. Over drinking, perhaps, overdoing it. All right. That makes sense. Okay. I understand those cards. This might be because it might be still that we're dealing with the loss of your mom. It could be that we're using substances or alcohol to kind of dull the pain of the last 4 months, because I know they have been very difficult for you. 3 clarifiers for the second card, please. kind of loving this for you. Kind of loving this for you. Okay, that's good. And I have 2 romance angel cards because one wanted to come out, but it didn't. But I felt like I should pull it for you anyway. Okay, and so 3 clarifiers for these cards, please. What is this about? I quit but started again 3 days before she passed. Smoking cigarettes. Okay. Yes. Well, this is what we're concentrating on during the month of June, okay? This is what we're concentrating on our health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. All right. Does anybody have Sheldon on Facebook? Because Sheldon's not here and he usually hangs out with us. Elspeth, do you have Sheldon? Hello, Christina, my darling. How are you? Okay. Ooh, what happened there? That whole bunch of cards were flying. Let's see, 2 more cards for these. Two more. Come on, let's see it. Clarifiers for codependency. Clarifier for codependency. 8 of Cups. Well, I mean, I can't say that it's not. And the 5 of Wands. All right. Okay. All right, let's see here. So you're smoking cigarettes again. You quit it, but you start again 3 days before she passed. I totally understand, but I do know that, yes, Christine, you told me that you were in a car accident. And that your brother, we talked about that. Yes. Yes, you did tell me about it. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. We talked about that, I think, the last time that you were here. Yeah, actually, I need to. My physical health has absolutely taken a backseat. Yes. And I think your mom's not real happy about that. Okay, Jen, because we know what happens when we start disregarding a certain area of our life. Things can become and she said, let her be a lesson to you. And yeah, I get that. Okay, so your health. Okay, and we're talking about the 7 of Cups. We're talking about overindulging. Okay, temptations are many, right? Especially when we're hurting and we don't want to be hurting. You have the 3 of Swords in reverse, which is healing from heartache, healing from the loss of your mom, healing from um, the engagement. I don't know what's going on with that, but and then you have the Tower in reverse. So this is you needing to move out of this space that you've been in for the last 4 months, and June is going to be the stepping stone for that. I really feel like it's important to get things back under control, to start caring about yourself again. I know that it's really hard to prioritize your health when your heart is hurting. It's like all of your attention is going to that, and you're like, I just don't want to feel bad anymore, right? But that's grief is a bitch, not gonna lie. And so I really do strongly feel your mom, and I really do strongly feel like she wants you to pay more attention to what you're putting inside of your body during the month of June. Okay. All right. So you're still broken off. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Christina. um so let's leave it like that for now, okay, because you do have the card of codependency. Let's leave it like that, and let's see if something else pops up. Because in other areas of your life, now this is your personal, so this is, as far as your destiny, right? Your soul's destiny. You have the card for adventures, needing new adventures in your life. Look at all those beautiful birds; they're so gorgeous. And it could be that you have been trying to fill your hours and days with things to do. You've been trying to keep yourself busy so you don't think about everything that's happened. So you don't really allow yourself to feel it. Okay. Yes, I agree. It just feels to me like we need to, maybe we're overdoing that as well. Maybe we're spending too much time going out, hanging out with friends, drinking, eating, smoking cigarettes, whatever it is that you're doing that you're not really taking care of yourself. The universe is telling you, your mother is telling you, you need to quit that shit. Okay. We need to start with the temperance card. We need to start bringing balance back into our life again, taking care of yourself. All work and no play, all play and no work, that kind of situation. We need to, oh, I know it is. It's wonderful. We need to kind of get ourselves back in balance because things have been really out of control. Okay, over the last 4 months. So June, the sixth, right? June, the 6th month of the year, halfway through the year. This is the direct middle, right? Between 6 and 7. Between 6 and 7, you need to like get your life back in balance. Okay. And we're going to do that. We're going to have newfound clarity and enthusiasm for this area of our life, getting our life back in balance. I feel like I want to say the worst of it is gone. This is what I want to tell you, Jen. I want to say the worst of it has passed. And I truly feel that the worst of it has passed. Okay. I know that it's never going to feel good, because grief is a kid, man. Grief will kick your ass. That's why you have the 3 of Swords here, recovering from heartbreak. You got a double whammy. I'd rather even a triple whammy. You lost your mom, you lost your best friend, and then you lost your fiance. But we have to move out of that energy if we ever want good things to come into our life again. We can't hang out in that sadness and that grief forever. Okay. You do think you would? Okay. So the Page of Cups is all about new excitement, this new love. Like, this is like, what do you call it? Cupid, like a little Cupid baby with a bow and arrow. And so maybe there's going to be a new romance coming, but you have to make that transition from negativity and sadness and grief and running away from problems into, I'm ready to look forward instead of spending all my time looking behind me and worrying about what's already happened. Okay, so you had the soulmate card want to come out for the romance angels. Okay, it didn't come out. Maybe that's where we're at right now. Maybe a soulmate wants to come into your life, but it's not the right time. Like, it didn't come out all the way. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to deal with these codependency issues that you have going on with you right now, because life has been very unbalanced and chaotic with this Knight of Swords in reverse. You have the 8 of Cups that came out sideways, like you need to decide how you want to move forward. And then you have the 5 of Wands, which of course is the ego and your fear. Like, what are you afraid of? I totally get it. 4 months is not a very long time to heal romantic heartache. Okay. But you need to figure out how you're going to move forward. Okay. He's precious. Okay. But this codependency card, addictions are affecting your romantic life. What are you addicted to right now? I'm so not emotionally ready to let anyone else in. Absolutely. So we need to work on our interdependence with ourselves. Okay. Before we turn into just a wreck. All right. So June is all about healing and transforming for you. All these different areas of your life, I feel like, are connected together, obviously, because you lost a soulmate in your mom, right? And so there's a lot of healing that needs to happen right now, but we can't do that. She can't walk this tightrope when she's a shaking, sniveling mess. Like, she can't. You need to get that strength and peace and calm back inside of you. And I honestly, yes, please do that, because it's codependency. It's no good. It's no good, especially the way he left out of nowhere and then at your hour of need. I mean, that's fucked up. I mean, that to me, that would be like the most unfair. They're supposed to be supportive. That would be the most, yeah, no, not okay. Sorry, but just personal opinion, not okay. That's a fair weather friend. That's all it is. Yes, your mom definitely was, and I feel that. I absolutely do. And she's like, enough of this, enough of this torturing yourself, enough of this, not taking care of your body. You're putting yourself through physical hell, and we need to stop doing that. Okay, quote it out. If y'all want to get in on this, what the fuck is happening in June? The tarot and oracle card readings tonight are $22. Okay, and there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box. I agree. I feel worse than being cheap. It does. Yes. Well, of course she would say that. What do you think? I'm just making this shit up. Okay. Next, we're gonna do. I hope that helps you. So be on the lookout for shifting yourself into a higher vibration, so that we can start attracting abundance into our life again. Amanda, let's see what the fuck is going on with Amanda. My cards won't even shuffle. So stuck energy, Amanda. Stuck energy. Hi, Ashley. You're welcome, my darling. Oh, it's one of those situations where I had such a big breakfast, okay, at like 11 o'clock this morning, and then I didn't eat lunch because, man, I had such a big breakfast, like a brunch, really. And then I wasn't hungry, and now I'm hungry, but I don't. It's probably just because I'm smelling food, but I don't want cheesy bread. I don't think. Okay, I want meat. I want meats. Maybe I'm a little anemic right now. I'm talking to myself. Something that I do often. I do it all the time. Okay, stuck energy, and let's see what the universe. What is the life lesson we're concentrating on for Amanda during the month of June? Oh, Amanda. Okay. And show me the destiny card for Amanda for the month of June. What does the universe want to show Amanda for the month of June? Show me what her destiny. That one came out so fast. It was just jumped right out for you. Have some bacon? I would love some bacon. I love bacon. Show me about Amanda's romantic relationship. And, well, that card just fell on the floor. That's 2. And they just fell on the floor. Oh. I'm not sure if these are. I'm just going to set those aside, and I'll see if one that is similar pops out, and if it is, then I know that was supposed to be the card. Let's see. Romantic relationship during the month of June. Yep. All right. Okay. Let's get the clarifiers in here. Oh, this crystal stabbing me in the booby. Good Lord. Begging cures everything except, well, that's a given, Elspeth. Gallbladder attack. Probably not. All right. We need 4 shuffles. I hear you. Turn it. Okay. 4 shuffles, and we're going to turn it. Turn it. 2. 3. And 4. Well, thank you. Your brother said good job. Okay. Pride is what you are learning all about in the month of June. Pride, Amanda. Pride. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to look at that. Give me a second. Let me get for the second card. Okay. I'm going to have to take a strong look at that. 2 more card clarifiers for this. inner peace. I feel it. Why does everybody's card keep coming out sideways? One more. Thank you. And romance. What's going on in June for Amanda's romantic life? Oh. Cards. Well, I feel like it'll eventually be positive. Okay, let's put that out there. I feel like it'll eventually be positive. Sorry, I had to remove a spammer on my YouTube page. I had a spammer. Okay, so for the month of June, you are working on your pride. This is a major soul lesson. Um, yeah, it's always big when it comes to the pride. Okay. Yeah, she needs to learn to let go of some things. Sometimes I feel like you have too much pride. Sometimes I feel like you're very easily triggered. I do feel like so I feel like there's a short fuse inside of you. Why? Because there's so much powder under the fuse. Okay, okay, okay. So as far as this is concerned, during the month of June, we need to allow ourselves to embrace happiness. First of all, you have 10 of cups, and then you have the 4 of cups next to it, which is all about um, being upset about things in the past, which you being a Scorpio, I know is really hard for you to let go of. But I do feel like this is why this is coming up in June. It's time for you to really release some things, um, and you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this has to do with your ability to manifest abundance in your life. I feel like you're holding on to a lot of sadness and grief inside of you. And it almost feels to me like you take it. Oh, that's really a big thing to say. Um, well, what I'm hearing is that you take it very personally when people pass away. It's only happened to you. Like it's done to you, you know. And this is the pride, right? The pride. And so like they do it on purpose, or like they're making a conscious choice to leave. This is very interesting, but I'm right. And that's what they're telling me, that I'm right, that you take it very personally when people pass away, when people move on to new jobs, when people leave your life. You take it very personally. And so we hold on to these feelings of blame, you know, like it's our fault. It's our fault. Um, and this keeps you from being able to truly enjoy your life because you're so obsessed with the blame. The blame is what I'm hearing. And with pride being the energy of the month for you, it really makes me feel like we just need to revisit um, some of these emotions. Okay, because I feel like they are kind of buried inside of your pride, and about the short fuse, because there's so much powder in the keg, and the powder in the keg is coming from the blame. All right, the blame. So we need to work on releasing that. And it's hard. And I understand that because when things get hooked into our heart, like it's like our second brain. When things hurt our heart, your heart has a memory also. Your heart is an electrical machine as well as your brain. It has electrical pulses in your heart, and it's just a different memory system. Um, I feel like your mind can let go of things, but your heart can't. All right. So we really have to work on our inner peace. Okay. You have the card of inner peace, these koi fish, right? Beautiful, beautiful purple flowers. Um, Purple, the color of compassion, compassion for yourself, compassion and empathy for yourself, because I feel like sometimes you forget that you're important because we're so busy trying to make everyone else happy that you forget that you're important. Okay. And we need to work on that. You have the Hierophant in reverse. This is all about breaking commitments, breaking contracts, thinking outside the box, doing things a different way. Okay. Doing things a different way. Ace of Swords, newfound clarity, new beginnings. And then your Page of Wands came out sideways. How do I move forward? How do I tackle this? Because it feels to me with the romance angels are making me feel like we thought that everything was fine, but deception is the card that comes out for you. Deception. Okay. Letting go of your control issues during the month of June. Someone is wearing a false mask. Okay. Allow the situation to unfold without needing to control it. The pride, the control. Let the cards fall where they may. Because it feels like you have the death card in reverse, which could represent you not allowing things to happen the way they're meant to, needing to be in charge, needing to be in control. You have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups. You have to let go of the past. Six of Cups in reverse is you holding on to this pain, you holding on to this blame. We need to let go of that. How do we do that? You need to ask your heart, how can I forgive all these people for leaving me? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like blame. Taking things personally. It's my fault, right? That's your control issue. If I could would have done this, or I could have done that, or it's whatever, it's not your fault. We really need to let ourselves feel and then let it go. Because, damn, that's it. That's all you have to say. Because it feels like you don't truly allow yourself to feel what you're feeling when you're feeling it. It almost feels like you're in a rush to get back in control. Like you don't allow your feelings to be. And so we're shoved aside and we're shoved aside. And I'll deal with that later. I've got too many other things I've got to deal with. And it holds. Okay. It holds. Because you don't ever have time to deal with it. And if I just ignore it long enough, maybe it'll go away, but that's not how it works. Um, there is a possibility here for your 10 of Cups, okay? We do have to work on this issue of pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Maybe that's the key to it, Amanda. Maybe you have to see yourself in the people who've left. Spot on for the most part. Okay. Good for the most part. Maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to see yourself in others more, you know. And so we're not playing the blame game. So we're playing, you know, put ourselves in other people's shoes. But you can't be responsible for everything, and you have to truly let go of your need to control all aspects of life. We can only control ourselves. And you have been pushing away and not allowing yourself to feel because you're too busy worrying about everybody else's bullshit. You are important too. Okay? You are important too. Readings are $22. Kushi. Which one? The one that's gone? Yeah. And that's why your brother, of all the people that have gone, that's why your brother was speaking to me when I started this reading, because that's where this issue is. It didn't start with him, he said, but it ended with him. Okay. It just feels like such a pickle. I want things to be good for you in your life. And I know you're very upset with him still. And the inner peace card came out on the bottom just now. I've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, just sitting here shuffling and shuffling. And you need to find this. And I'm getting chills. You need to allow yourself to get some peace on this situation. You have to stop being so angry at him. Okay? Just put yourself in his shoes. He was living the life that he wanted. He was doing what he wanted. Just like you do what you want, right? But he definitely can feel your anger. He can feel it. I think it would be a really good idea for you, Amanda. I really want you to just go somewhere by yourself, totally alone. I don't feel like you are alone very much. Um, but I want you to go somewhere. I want you to go somewhere where nobody is around. Like I'm seeing like field, just going someplace where there's nobody. And I want you to talk to Greg. I want you to talk to him and I want you to tell him why you're angry. I want you to cry. I want you to yell at him. He is hurting with you. And he's just like, she's hurting so much inside. And she just really She really needs to let it out. You've been pushing it away and pushing it away because I know you feel bad. You try to put yourself in other people's shoes. I know you feel bad for feeling these feelings, but it's perfectly normal. It's natural. It's natural for us to be angry, right? That is one of the emotions we've been graced with, and it's okay. You know, you have to allow yourself to feel that so it can go away. So I want you to go into a field or into a park where nobody's there. I just want you to go somewhere where you can yell. I want you to go somewhere where you can cry, where snot can run down your face, and you're not going to be worried about people seeing you. But I don't want you to be in a car somewhere or in a building. I don't want you to be shut in. It feels like you need to be outside for this. I feel like you really need to let it go. Because it's burning my chest. It really is burning my chest. So I hope that helps you, my friend. I hope it does. Your brother really wants you to do that. Okay. All right. Next we have Miss Bambi. I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Let me know if you need me. Okay. It's burning mine too. I know, and it's burning you up inside. And I can feel it like right here. It's just burning. And probably we need to probably, work on that. No. You're welcome, my love. All right, next we have Miss Bambi. All right, Miss Bambi, let's see what coming for you in the month of June. In the month of June. What life lesson is going to be the focus for Bambi in the month of June? That's always a good one. And tell me about the destiny card for Bambi. 2 shuffles. Okay. 2 shuffles. And destiny card for Bambi for the month of June. What do we got? I don't think that has anything to do with it. Got 2 of those here. Okay. I love that this card came out with an amethyst on it. I love that. I love that. And the romance angels. Ah, I like that for you. That's nice. Okay. Clarifiers. Clarifiers. I feel like we're going to have to do a little extra work during the month of June to stay grounded, Bambi. To me, it just feels like it's going to be like the force of a hurricane for you. There feels like there's going to be a lot swirling around in your reality during the month of June. And it might just be the summer energy of, having kids at home or whatever. Um, and look, I got this card that says grounded. I literally just pulled this card. Grounded, chaotic force and grounded reality is what I have for you here so far. But it just feels like we're going to have to do extra, that we're going to have to make it more of a priority to stay balanced, to stay cleansed, to stay in a good flow. You do have the card of flow. And I do have this card that has a crystal on it, and it says wonders. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at what the book says about that because I'm not really sure. But and then the full moon energy could be messing you up already because we did have a full moon yesterday, and that energy goes until the 5th. So that could be a little stressful as well. And so work with crystals, do grounding. Definitely important for you during the month of June. Okay, we need to stay balanced. It feels very chaotic. It just feels like I'm being pushed and pulled, and it could have something to do with these romance angel cards, which are healing family issues. It could be a whirlpool as far as your family is concerned, as far as maybe your parents or your siblings, or something that you keep getting sucked back into, because I'm seeing like a hurricane or a whirlpool, something that just keeps going around and around and around, and it's hard to free yourself. It's hard to free yourself from that, but the universe is telling you to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That came out under healing family issues. So it feels to me like this is a pattern. It feels like a pattern. It feels like the same old. I just keep, in the Knight of Wands coming out, like you have to take a stand. You have to put your foot down. You have to. It's a good time for you to do this, and you have to stop the flow. Interrupted appeal. You have to stop this flow of energy, this vortex of, denial and, emotional manipulation. It just keeps coming around. Same old BS. Yeah, that's what it's just like the same old. And I'm tired of it. You have Page of Cups. You have to just let yourself be fearless here. Take a stand. And I feel like it's going to open up a new chapter in your family. Not that there won't be some hurt feelings, because there absolutely will. Joyce, the readings are $22 tonight, and we're looking at what the fuck is happening in June. Like, what the fuck? Well, we'll tell you. We'll tell you what all is going on in June. And you are working on, like, literal. I know I'm doing these cards all in a different order than what I've been doing, because that's the way I'm just receiving the information. Look, honesty, being honest. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Stop it. No. No. She brought you outside for like 45 minutes, dude. Go lay down. Go lay down. I'm working. Honesty. Being honest with how you feel, being honest about being put in this situation, being honest about being sucked into other people's bullshit, right? Like, I'm so tired of this. I am just so tired of being dragged into this. And I just want it to be done. You need to work with crystals. This, I'm seeing literally amethyst or purple fluorite. Okay, either one of those. But this is like you're the only one that sees what's going on during the month of June. Okay, The Four of Wands in reverse is, and it's unbalanced energy in your home. Things are a mess. Your family life. We need to learn how to work with the elements that we have. We need to learn how to work with them, right? Page of Swords, strategic solution for this problem. I've been really trying to work through some family issues and I've been trying to separate myself. No, my circus, not my monkeys. Yes. Yes. That's wonderful, Samantha. The readings tonight are $22. And I would be happy to let you know what the fuck is going on in June, since your birthday's in 6 days. So there's 4 different ways to make a donation in the description box. But it just feels to me like working with what you've got, you know? But the grounding is just going to be so important for you. To grounding and taking space. Like I'm being sucked back in, but put my foot down, plant myself where I'm at. No. Grounding, getting rid of that energy, taking space, and then it's just gonna keep pulling at you until you can take enough steps back from the situation. We're just so like swirling in it. We need to get out of the range of it. And it's something that you have been, whoa. It almost looks like a storm with a person. Is that why she was crying? Because you were out there? She's such a shit. She came over like, and I'm like, no, dude, you were outside for like 40 minutes. Okay. This card actually says your love life, your love, your heart, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't know if this has something to do with your parents. And it's the same old as far as that. I'm done trying to make peace and just do me and Lily. That's why I've really trying to manifest this move. Absolutely. Make peace. You do have the Page of Cups, new excitement coming in. Page of Swords. Page of Swords coming up with a new solution to the problem. Yep. I feel like we need to draw the last straw on this issue during the month of June. I do feel like we need to truly be honest. I feel like you've been trying to be more honest with people in your life about, and not sparing their feelings, because that's really the issue here, is that like, we don't want to hurt anyone. And I get that. I get it. And it does have to do with your parent. Okay. Yeah. That's what it feels like to me. Like it's time to take back control of your life, free yourself from this. Okay. It's kind of a toxic bond that you have. And if you can break this toxic bond, there's a possibility that we can have a future relationship with this person. I said possibility, I didn't say guarantee. But if you can break this particular toxic bond, there's a possibility that you can have a good relationship with them in the future. This just needs to be put to bed. It just really needs to be put to bed, because it's just an overarching, or I can't seem to say that word, overarching theme. This swirling vortex of this cycle that just keeps repeating with them. Okay, so we need to put it to bed. No more. Like that, literally walking away from toxic relationship. But and maybe that's exactly what they need. Maybe that is exactly what they need to get clarity for themselves. Maybe that's exactly what they need to start healing from this toxic cycle. Okay. For real. Like I wouldn't lie to you, girl. So I hope that helps you during the month of June. It's all about honesty, communication, grounding, and being firm and saying no more. We're not doing this anymore. Okay. That's what you need to concentrate. No more. We're not doing this anymore. I hope that helps you. I wish you the best of luck. All right, let me see if I have any more readings that I have to do. If not, I'm going to go find something to eat. I really do want to eat my hummus, so I'll probably eat that with some carrots. I just don't feel like anything heavy, you know? Hummus, hummus, hummus. That's what I want. Yes, you're definitely, I mean, June's going to be hard for you, I'm not going to lie, but you're definitely going in the right direction. Definitely. I'm trying to see. Ooh, sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. So something light would be good. Okay. What's that? There. Don't know what that is. Oh, I remember what that is. Okay. Sorry. Just looking at things. Make no sense. Well, you're hello, Kathleen. Kathleen, how are you? Thank you so much, Elspeth. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, it's been good, right? It's been good. I have to go get me a little snacky snack before bed. A little snacky snack. A little snacky snack. But I hope you guys enjoyed the what's coming for you in June. Maybe we'll do them again tomorrow for other people who didn't get an opportunity to get their what the fuck is happening in June in my life. Card reading tonight. We can always do that again tomorrow night for other people who didn't get a chance to watch. Now, if you're interested in getting a private reading with me, the information's in the description box of the video on YouTube and on Facebook. You have my Facebook page link, and then there's also my website, which is quantumcatalysthealing.com. All right. So I want you, it does, Elspeth. It feels much better now that I put my amazing essential oil blend on there, which is I can make you one of these lovely little rollers for $25. If you're interested in that and you live in the United States, because I don't feel like messing with international shipping. And I have pretty little rollers now. They're all different colors to use. I bought some and I haven't broken into them yet. But anyway, what do I do with those? I think no, I know where they are. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Kathleen, I'm fabulous. Thank you so much. I'm about to go eat some carrot sticks and some celery sticks and hummus because that's what I'm craving right now. But I hope you all enjoyed the show tonight, and I hope I see you tomorrow night. Okay. Many blessings to all of you.